Silence is better than unmeaning words. Pythagoras, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius, in a world that shouts the life path, two hears the whisper. Where others clash, the two seeks to connect. Where the world demands speed, the two knows that stillness can move mountains. Let me tell you a story, one that begins long before our time, in the sacred halls of ancient Greece, where a man named Pythagoras uncovered a truth most people still don't understand. Numbers are not just quantities, they are archetypes of energy, encoded into the soul, and among them, one number often goes overlooked, the two, the peacemaker, the empath, the intuitive brain. In Pythagorean numerology, the life path 2 represents duality, balance, partnership, sensitivity, and the deep instinct to harmonize. But here's what most people miss. While the world praises boldness, speed, and dominance, the 2 holds the power of grace, of emotional intelligence, of listening deeper than most can speak. The 2 doesn't lead with force, it leads with frequency. And yet, life path 2s often doubt themselves. They feel too sensitive, too slow, too affected by energy, moods, or conflict. But what if that sensitivity isn't a flaw? What if it's your greatest gift? The Stoics taught that true power lies in self-regulation, not being controlled by emotion, but understanding it, mastering it. Marcus Aurelius would write, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." This sounds like the life path 2's natural instinct. The peacemaker is not passive, they're precise. They feel everything, but choose what to amplify. And like Pythagoras, who taught his students in sacred silence, you, the 2, hold a kind of spiritual radar. You walk into a room and you know the energy. You can feel what's said between the words. That's not weakness, that's depth. In today's world, where people are addicted to attention, validation, noise, life path 2s carry an ancient medicine, the ability to listen without ego, to sense pain without judging, to soothe storms without needing the spotlight. And that's why many 2s are drawn to roles like counselor, teacher, healer, spiritual guide, or partner. They don't need to be the loudest, because they are the glue that keeps it all together. But make no mistake, you are not here to be a doormat. You are here to be a bridge. Now fast forward to today, the age of AI. Algorithms now predict our choices before we make them. Machines read patterns faster than any mind. But can AI sense emotion? Can it feel tension in a room? Can it understand when someone says, "I'm fine," but it's breaking inside? Number. But you can. A life path 2 is like the original emotional algorithm. You detect what's unspoken. You read vibes the way machines read data. And here's the magic. When you understand yourself through numerology, you reclaim your emotional intelligence as your strategic edge, not your liability. Pair that with AI, task planners, mood journals, biofeedback tools, and you become a spiritual warrior with a technological exosuit. Still soft, but never weak. But every 2 must face their shadow. Because you feel everything, you sometimes absorb too much. You may overgive, hoping to avoid conflict. You may hold back your truth to keep peace, even if it costs you your voice. But Pythagoras would say, each number must rise to its higher octave. And for the 2, that means learning the most powerful word. No, not as a rejection, but as self-respect. True harmony doesn't come from avoiding conflict. It comes from choosing truth with grace. The 2 must learn boundaries to bloom. The most magnetic peacemakers are those who no longer betray their own peace to protect someone else's comfort. So what does the world need now more than ever? It needs healers who can think. It needs empaths who can lead. It needs life path 2s, awake, empowered, and aligned. It needs you. You are the ones who remind others of the sacred space between words. You are the ones who feel what others won't say and help them say it. You are the emotional compass when the world loses its direction. So here's your call to action. Know your nature. Understand that your sensitivity is your spiritual intelligence. Use tools wisely. Let AI organize your world so you can spend more time feeling, connecting, and intuiting. Set boundaries. Don't trade your peace for temporary approval. Lead from empathy. In your work, your relationships, your influence, show the world what power with heart looks like. Go deeper. Explore your chart, your compatibility, your deeper numerology. Learn what frequency you're really here to tune into. In the end, the life path 2 isn't here to dominate. You're here to heal the separation between mind and heart, between people and purpose, between technology and soul. You are the sacred pause in a world that rushes, the soft voice that wakes the sleeping, the space where connection begins again. So rise gently, speak deeply, feel fully. You are a 2, you are the peacemaker, and this world desperately needs your harmony.